Good morning, Coyotes. My name is Torrin Rikers, and I'm joined with
Broden Weeks.
Today we have an epic episode for you guys, including a spotlight on Mr. Deutsch Lee and some quick school announcements.
Hey, Torrin, you know what that means?
What?
Let's get Coyote Bites rolling.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Hey, Torrin, you know Mr. Deutsch Lee?
Oh yeah, our advisor?
Yeah, like the one that checks these videos?
He does do that sometimes.
He does.
We actually wanted to get to know him a little bit better, though.
So Chris and Ariel did a spotlight on him to see who he is as a person. Let's take a look.
I am Charles Deutsch Lee, and I am the video production teacher here at Castaic High School. I never intended to have a career in film and television. In fact, I never even intended to be a teacher at all. But when I was at CalArts working on my master's degree, I started working with teenagers on how to take their struggles of their life and find a more positive output. And so I would teach students how to use film or videos in order to kind of deal with the problems that they might have been having in their lives, and I really loved seeing how excited and inspired the students got. I started teaching at Saugus High School, and I was an English teacher my very first year. My second year teaching, I was the drama teacher at Hart High School, and I didn't feel like that was quite the right match for me. And then Golden Valley High School opened, and I became the video production teacher there when it opened, and I was in charge of GVTV for about 15, 16 years. And then when Castaic opened, and I wanted to have a new challenge, I felt like I had done what I could at Golden Valley. I'm like, I think this is my next challenge. And so I came over to Castaic High School, and I'm certainly glad that I did, because in the 4 years that I've been here, I think we built an excellent program. It's controlled chaos. There's a lot of moving parts all happening at the same time because everyone has different positions. And so we may have some people working on graphics. We may have people going out and interviewing students. We may have students doing a podcast. We may need, all different positions in the studio. So it's like a well-oiled machine trying to get everyone to work cohesively, even though we're all doing the same things. It can be a little bit stressful, but everyone does a really good job at handling that stress and using it as a creative outlet. I'm very proud of the work that we do with GMC. I'm proud of the students that we have in GMC. I think they do excellent work. I think they are really upstanding members of the community and of the school, and it just makes me proud to say that this is my group of students that I'm really working with, because I think that they represent Castaic High School very well. The students have a lot of buy-in into what we put on our show. I really kind of view it as their show, and I'm really here to kind of guide them in the right direction. I want them to create content that they find interesting, because if they find it interesting, chances are there are other students that are going to find it interesting as well. We also try to structure our show a little bit differently than some other video production programs. I think the idea of sitting behind a desk and reading a daily bulletin is kind of antiquated, and no one's really interested in seeing that anymore. And so I think that our crew does a really good job of trying to mix up different sorts of structures and ideas for our show. Anyone who has any sort of interest in social media or making videos or just are really creative students to consider video production.
What's up, Coyotes? This week is packed full of announcements, so let's get right into it. If you are still interested in joining any AP classes next year, you can still find out more information about AP classes during lunch Monday through Wednesday this week. There are also a variety of clubs this semester that would love to have you, such as the Students Demand Action Club, which is a national movement of high school volunteers working to end gun violence that meet every Wednesday at lunch in room 506. The Sports Medicine Club, which provides clinical experience for anybody interested in the various professions in the sports medicine field, is also meeting every Monday at lunch in room 407. CSF applications are also due on February 10th at the end of lunch in room 426. Applications are available from the counseling office or room 426 or from your math teacher. Park District is hosting their monthly parent forum this week, and this month they're focusing on athletes and mental health. Any student and family member in any extracurricular sport program may benefit from this event. Also, students have a free period. Please stop by the AP or Counseling Secretary's desk to get your sticker. That's all the announcements for this week, Coyotes, and we will see you in the next episode.
Here's the sports schedule for today all the way to February 3rd. For soccer, tomorrow we'll be versing Saugus. Boys will be at Saugus and girls will be at home. And for the second, we're versing West Ranch, in which boys will be at West Ranch and girls will be at home, in which the girls' event will be senior night. For boys basketball, tomorrow we're versing Saugus. JV and Frosh will be at home and varsity will be at Saugus. And for the third, for West Ranch, all of them will be at West Ranch. And lastly, for girls basketball, on the 31st, we're versing Saugus. All of them will be there. And for the third, West Ranch, all of them will be at West Ranch. Hope to see you there for the games.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Coyotes. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Good Morning Castaic, and our Spotify account, Coyote Call. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Nice.
Actually, I do. Sorry.
Now, your host for GMC, Brother Kleinville.